That's a good question, actually. Um, hey, how's it going? Sorry for that restart. OBS was acting weird with the category because I set the category and the title and everything, but it didn't save it for some reason, and I didn't want the VOD to save Frontiers and everything, so I started streaming real quick again. Because that's just weird. Yeah, I don't know what is with the goals. I also have it here to say, like, it tells me here 99 followers. So I can't really tell. Might just be that it didn't update yet. Ah! Hey, how's it going, Raftplay? So yeah, I'm doing Mega Man today, mainly because I feel kinda tired and I don't feel like doing anything too story heavy. So I felt I could just do Mega Man, which I wanted to do anyway at some point. And that's a good thing, I can just pick up at any moment and drop without much trouble. I have no idea. But yeah, I thought that would be a neat thing, especially because I probably mentioned it before, but I'm currently working on a game inspired by the Mega Man games. Specifically the X games and Mega Man Zero, but I thought if I do the series I might as well start at the beginning. Which Mega Man 1 shouldn't be too long. It's not particularly complicated. It's just a Mega Man game, so... I've beaten all of the first 6 Mega Man games already, before. You know... You know... I can't... Oh, I forgot to... I forgot to appear myself, or something. You have a point, but you didn't have to say it. Well, that's not how that works, I think. But yeah, we're going to start with 1 again, even though I have personally already finished it, because if I do the series I might as well go through the entire thing. You know what? Maybe. But yeah. By the way, the background image is from the Archie comics, which actually had a crossover between Sonic and Mega Man, which is still one of the funniest things to me. Especially because they had a joke with both Shadow Man and Shadow Man. That was a whole thing. But yeah, probably going to have a guide open for the boss order, simply so I don't forget. I should still know it, but just to make sure. True. True. But yeah. It's probably pretty straightforward. Like, Mega Man 1 is a bit odd. Does this capture? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. But yeah, I'm going to have a guide open simply because remembering the boss order can be a pain, and what I'm thinking is which order I start with. We could either start with Bombman, Gutsman, or Cutman. And I think I'm going to start with Cutman, because Cutman is the easiest to defeat. But yeah, let's get right into it. 10 out of 10 game. But yeah, the reason I wanted to do this beyond the fact that I just like the Mega Man games is, as I said, by the way, flashing lights warning. This is a Mega Man game, and an early one at that. I need to get used to the controls again for a sec. The Legacy Collection also has a rewind feature if we really need it. And we're probably going to need it. But I would like to try beating the games without, which is one of the reasons why I want to do this. But the other reason is, as I said, just getting used to the games, since I wanted to make a game inspired by them. But yeah, Cutman is relatively simple. His stage is very vertical, but it isn't too difficult, and Cutman himself... By the way, how's the audio? Just making sure. It's a bit loud on my end, so I'm not sure if I need to lower the volume for you a bit. Okay, I can lower the game audio a bit. It's very 8-bit, yeah. It's an S game. Advanced audio properties. I can increase my volume a bit and lower the game. Better? RIP. But yeah, Cutman as a boss is also relatively simple, because Cutman has two very important things to note. He takes 3 times damage against the Mega Buster, which means even my normal weapon just deals insane damage to him. But he also flinches, meaning he also can't do much if I hit him. At the moment those red spheres, by the way, don't do anything, but if I have a special weapon, they restore enemy energy to that weapon. But to get a special weapon I first have to beat a boss, which is the whole thing of the Mega Man series. You have a you have a selection of bosses you can do in any order, and they drop, they give you special weapons which you can use against other bosses. Ow. Oh, great. I don't have the slide yet, which is an addition in the later games. Which would be really handy here. I'm taking this very slow because this game is very deadly. You know. Like that. At least there was a checkpoint. One that puts me in danger immediately. Wait, if the blue capsules exist already, what is the red one then? They sure did. Okay. I probably should just avoid those. Also, as you can see, this game lags a lot because, well, it's a NES game. Running on, admittedly, not a very good emulator. Those are a pain. I don't know why I take... That's why I take the ladder. Spikes in the Mega Man series, just as a heads up, are instant kill. Basically any Mega Man game. It's just the rule. And we are not in good shape. Luckily, this is Cutman. It's still Cutman. Yeah, you see. I think you get an idea for why these games are generally considered to be difficult. not a lot of health, a lot of enemies. And I don't even know how to deal with that one. And they are back. I didn't remember that many of those at the beginning. No comment. But yeah, it's mainly just a matter of practice. And of course, being fast just helps. Because the less you have to deal with some of the enemies, the better. Because a lot of them deal more damage than is reasonable. But yeah, the robot masters aren't really that difficult if you can get to them with good health. Yeah, because you can just go back and forth to theoretically get health drops. Because enemies respawn every time you enter their screen. Which is part of the issue, because that means they can deal damage. And I shouldn't have done that. Now I know why I took the ladder. But yeah, spikes kill you no matter what your health is. And that's a staple. I'm not a big fan of it, but I also kinda get it. But yeah, I could for example climb down here, climb back up and farm on this one enemy. Not the most efficient place to do that, but you know. I want that, I want that, I want that. Thank you. Which is also something you can get lives from enemies, which, given how fast you lose them, is quite convenient. But yeah. This isn't too difficult yet, and I'm saying that after dying 3 times already. No, no, no. I don't want to fall off. Fine. That enemy is just a pain to fight. Like, I can't even bother trying to beat it because it deals too much damage. And I still don't know what I actually get for those orange thingies. But yeah, you can just stun lock Putman if you do it well. I almost had him. Luckily this time I actually have another life, so I'm good. Unless of course I take ridiculous amounts of unnecessary damage, but even then it's relatively simple. I just need to get to a position where I can easily stun lock. Cutman. Which is easier said than done. Well, so much to that. I might genuinely try a different Robot Master first, but the other ones aren't necessarily easier. And again, I'm mainly doing this because I just want to see how these games are designed. Like, I definitely wouldn't say I prefer the classic Mega Man games over the X games, but it's interesting to see how they you know, are designed. Oh, Albert is alive. Welcome back. Oh, health. That's good. I think those red dots are actually points, like give you points, which I completely forgot that exists, because most Mega Man games don't actually have a score system. No, they don't give you... What are they for? I completely forgot. They never appear again. Yeah. Seems like Albert does have some. Ah, good to know. Um, where, there. Aiming is also a bit difficult, and especially the first one. Well, despawned. And this time we don't jump into the spikes. Because that's kinda unhealthy. But yeah. The special weapons for the robot masters, especially Elecman or Gutsman will be very useful because they can destroy some tiles in this game, which allows us to get a secret special weapon which we need to beat the final level. I would prefer it if Cutman was up there and I was down there, but I probably need to force him to go there. Because again, if I can reach him properly, I can stun lock him. And then I just need to avoid the rolling cutter. Yeah, like that. Yeah, unfortunately the high ground is actually bad in this case because I can't shoot down, so I can't reach Cutman. And we have the rolling cutter now. Well, that was anticlimactic. Elecman. Flashing lights again. Sorry. Can we actually get a command for that? Can I not kill those? The worst challenge in this entire game. Basic platforming. The thing is, this game has a lot of conventions of modern games, not like is missing a lot of conventions, like Coyote Time or this platforming section is like general. He sure has guts. Quote, Gutsman. Yeah. Do you believe me if I tell you that this is genuinely difficult? Finally! I have beaten basic platforming. I cannot reach that health. Not without the magnet beam, which I don't have yet. Which is the secret special weapon I mentioned. The problem is you get knocked back when you get hit, because of course you do. Making this a lot tougher than already. Who would have thought that this stream is going to be Freud struggles at basic platforming? Wasn't so difficult. I'm just going to take the damage boost. Did this pay off? I think it paid off. Barely, but it did. Scratch it. Wait. The health also respawns. Does this mean I can just repeatedly... Oh. Well, I know what I'm going to do now. After I stop failing basic platforming. You know, I was thinking I am going to struggle with this game a bit, but I did not think it would be because of basic platforming. I'm just going to go. I feel like I'm losing time more than anything. Oh, those enemies exist. Oh. Get used to this. This is a thing that Mega Man does a lot. Well, I'm getting there. This would be where we would refill the rolling cutter if I used it. You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me, guys. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
This is the complete opposite of taking candy from a baby. I don't know if there's ground below me, but I'm pretty sure there's not, because why should there? That was just good. Like, I just got a lot of health here. I think I've chosen the better path. I think. I hope. This is where we would get the magnet beam, but we can't. As you can see, the rolling cutter doesn't. Yeah, doesn't destroy those blocks. Only Elecman's weapon or Gutsman's weapon would. And I don't know if you haven't noticed yet, but we are currently in Elecman's stage. My health doesn't like this. Well, that's sure a predicament I found myself in. Guess I have to go here. Can a rolling cutter... Oh, it can. That would have been very helpful to know earlier. Well, I climbed into that one. It's fine. That's not fine. I object. Well, that hurt. But now that I know that the rolling cutter can destroy those robots, I think I just... no. But yeah, Elecman is relatively simple. His weapon is pretty interesting because it can be used to cheese pretty much anything. Turns out having an active hitbox for all of eternity is pretty broken. So there's some cheese you can do with I'm just going to leave this one alone. This section is pretty scary, but otherwise it's fine. The big issue is that we have literally no health. And our special weapon isn't restored after... Not to mention that we are at the beginning of the stage again, so it doesn't matter. But we have learned more, so... At least I can now... struggle at platforming. And only at platforming. Why did I think this was a good idea for a stream? Might be that it's because of the stick, but it's even slippery with the D-pad. I should use the D-pad though, because this is a 2D platformer. On the NES, no less. Not that that has stopped me in the past, but you know, still. Ouch. One big issue in this game is you need to have the special weapon selected that you want to get filled up. So my cutter didn't get recharged from that. Yeah. That's just mean. Turns out a game famous for being pretty tough is pretty tough. I'm mainly going up here so I can recharge the rolling cutter. Because I will need it. Yep! And I'm down again. And I'm even further down. This is going super well. At least we are up here now. Took long enough. I would like to have that, please. Thank you. Because I would very much like not to die. Actually, I think I go this way. And we'll have to go here, back here later with the magnet beam, but like to get the magnet beam, but I'll figure out how I do that when we get to it. Yeah. Now you give me a lot of health, of course. I mean, not that I'm surprised, but you know. Yeah. I always think the hitbox is already gone when the sound stops, but that isn't true. They do. I fell off. Okay. That's useful. Considering how much weapon energy I just used. I could probably farm on those enemies, but if I run out of energy for the rolling cutter, that would be bad, because I need it. Again, a leg man. It was worth a try. I need to be more careful. Okay. At least we're close to the end. So I only need to... I hate those enemies. I'm already regretting that I decided to do this. But I wanted to do it at some point anyway, so... Might as well suffer through it now. Okay. What I especially regret is doing an order in which I have to go through the stage twice, but at least I don't need to finish the stage as far as I know. And even then it's easier once I don't have to defeat a Legman. Because the robot masters are literally the biggest hurdle in most stages. Because you obviously need to have enough health to be able to deal with them. Dodging that thing is good. Although I still don't think I have enough health to deal with a Legman. And there isn't any way I can heal in this stage anymore. Without defeating that giant thing, but... Nope. And... I didn't even stand a chance. That's it, I'm doing Gutsman. Gutsman is relatively simple. He takes 2 times damage to the Buster. But his stage is kinda... well... it's Gutsman's stage. It is one of the stages of all time. Also the mats are... kind of a pain. I need to be patient here, that's all. Nah. The thing is, once you get through that part of the stage, it's relatively straightforward. It's just the beginning of the stage is very tough. And of course I don't gain much from having beaten Cutman here. But if I do the stage, we only have to do a Legman stage once. Which still means we have to do it, but... So yeah, what I have learned from this game for my game I want to make. Don't make Mega Man 1. Just don't. Just don't. I know, shocker. Turns out an early NES game is not good. I was pressing jump. I still stand by my point that I think Electman stage is more frustrating. Because at least here I'm at the beginning. I don't have to go through the entire stage to get to this part again. And if I really wanted to, I could farm lives on the mats. I just need to pay attention, and this is not that bad. And they of course have our favorite enemies from Cupman stage. Hope you missed them. I sure didn't. And we even get free health. To be fair, because we have to deal with some of the most tanky enemies in the game, but beyond the robot masters, obviously. And we survived. Welcome back. You missed us somehow surviving a blind jump, which get used to that. This is a Mega Man game. And I decided to not do Electman stage first. Because I decided I want to do Gutsman, so I don't have to do Electman stage twice. Rolling Cutter, does that do anything against you? It does. It allows me to act while you're doing that. I'm still dead, but... I genuinely think I can beat Gutsman. Because I do have the guts. And again, if I really wanted to, I could farm on the meds, but... Rolling Cutter. As you can see, he causes earthquakes, which... interrupt the boss music every 5 seconds and... I am dead. Yeah. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. And after play, you do realize Mega Man doesn't have organs to take. Be right back. Well, I'm back. It's over already? I think they should be over already. Yeah, Mega Man doesn't have any organs because just like the other robot masters, he is, well, a robot. You know, super fighting robot. Mega Man. Let me open chat on my phone again real quick. Okay. But I genuinely do think I can beat Gutsman. I suppose. I don't know if robots have organs. Cyborgs haven't really been a thing until Legends. I mean, I suppose. I suppose that could count as robot organs. Don't ask me. Ask Dr. Light. That platform just decided to leave. Like I didn't hear it, so I was confused. I didn't press jump at them. We'll get there. I mean, I suppose. I don't know, did Mega Man ever get a GPU update? I should pay attention. I missed the platform. I mean, better than jumping off and missing it that way, but... where's my ride going? But yeah. Can't wait for this to go horribly wrong again. Where was that platform, by the way, the lower one? I hate this stage. The worst part is it isn't even that the stage is particularly damaging, like that there are a lot of damaging enemies like in a Elecman stage. It just... this one platforming section. The rest of the stage is easy. I wasn't fast enough. I anyway wouldn't have be able to do much without more lives. Because I am going to die in most Robot Master stages at least once. That's just how it goes. 2 times in a row, yeah. That felt weird. But yeah, most of the robot masters, especially in this game, are just very tough, so it's difficult to get them first try. Especially if you have already low health. Which is basically guaranteed, given how... I didn't even... But yeah, again, that's also why I just prefer the X series. Like Mega Man X over normal Mega Man. There are a lot more ways in which you can save yourself from bad falls. And just in general, the game design surprise is way more polished. Almost like you would expect that from a sequel. But yeah, I thought I would start with the classic series simply so I have done it at some point. Because again, I have played a few of the first ones, but not all of them. And I would like to get to that at some point. I am! Thank you for noticing. Where do I want to land here? I'm just happy I'm not dead. As I was saying, the thing is, those jumpy things are in front of every boss in this game, so that's the issue. They take a lot of health from you, so you almost never reach the boss at full health. Which, especially if you try to beat them, like defeat them with the Buster, is going to be tough. Hey, first try. And now that I took care of those guys, I'm somewhat good. I obviously still need to take care that I don't die before Gutsman, but this is the easy part of the stage. And now I just need to move fast enough to avoid this thing. I did not move fast enough to avoid this thing, that's fine. If I don't die to the meds. I should be good. I'm going to die here, there's just no way around it. So... might as well try doing it Buster only. But yeah, there's basically no way I can defeat Gutsman with that low health. even with full health, it's tough. But with the rolling cutter I can at least guarantee he takes damage even when he's stun locking me like that. But I need to avoid the stones he throws, otherwise I'm just as screwed. I might just try without the rolling cutter, because it is kinda slow. The thing is, as long as he just stomps down and doesn't throw, I'm completely fine to do whatever I want. And now I have a good head start on him. And you see. That was Gutsman. And now we have the super arm. I think that's the super arm. I always forget that there's nothing after beating the stage, there's just quiet. Now I should really take care of Elecmando. I already mixed up the order quite a bit, which normally it would go Cutman, Elecman, Iceman, Fireman, Bombman, Gutsman last. But you know. Because Gutsman only helps me against the one Robot Master I already defeated, so... 1 second. I just need to real quick. Sorry, had to cough. Yeah, the only advantage we really get from that is that we can now pick up certain rocks, which helps us in that we can use that to get the magnet beam, which is needed for one section in the last stage. If we ever get there. That is. But yeah, at least we are now somewhat used to the stage already, so we know what to expect. And this time I'm waiting down here, so I can easier deal with those enemies. Not the most elegant solution, but it works. I missed. But that's fine because I at least didn't take too much damage. and now I can use that to refill the energy on the rolling cutter a bit. Even though I need to go down now again. It at least is helpful in that I can use the rolling cutter against Elecman, which, you know, is useful. Oh yeah, I need to finish editing my Sonic and the Fallen Star video for that as well. It's been a bit of a pain. The flow of the video doesn't feel very good to me, so it's not very fun to edit. The game, it was like the game in the video just has a bit of a pacing issue in my opinion. I can pick those up with Gutsman's weapon and throw them. Which is how we get the magnet beam. Which allows us to build platforms. Which allows us, for example, to skip this section. If I were to use it correctly. If I were to not die, that would also help. I'm doing a very poor job at it though. That wasn't fair. And we basically can't heal and we're out of life, so we're probably going to die again. I don't know if I keep the magnet beam after that. I would need to check. But it seems like we're going to find out if we want to or not. So... yeah. There are also blocks we can pick up here with the super arm. Not that it matters. Because we had literally one sliver of health left. The magnet beam also doesn't deal damage, so it is completely useless as a weapon. It's literally only a utility tool. Which is fine, it's just unfortunate because I could use more special weapons to deal with enemies. But alas, I made a mistake. I made a grave mistake. I should have switched before, you know, climbing the ladder. Nope, not again. Not worth it. If I climb down for that, I'm just going to get hit again. So yeah, this is a pain. That's even more of a pain. Get me out of here. Once the blocks appear for the first time, it's easier to time them because they have a specific pattern, so I know when the next one will appear, but I can probably... No. It was worth a try though. I can do this though, and skip the entire thing. In theory. In practice, not so much. The length of the magnet beam also depends on, you know, how long you hold the weapon. Which is actually an interesting gimmick for, especially for an S game. But meh. Well, back to square one. Get me out of here. But yeah, I kind of wish the Super Arm could do a little bit more, like pick up the enemies. By the way, this just refills the weapon energy of the magnet beam if I collect it again. Which is cool, I guess. Not the most useful feature. No! Not again. It was worth a try. Okay, I still have one life. And unless I do something very stupid, I should probably arrive at a Legman with that one life. But then again, a lot of stupid things have happened this playthrough so far. So... we can never be too sure. It's fine. I only need to get to a Legman, because at that point I can just respawn and taking hopefully no damage on the way to him, and then just hopefully win. Might as well try though, because Legman also flinches. So it's not completely impossible, just very likely impossible. Or at least for me. Oh, I should before I climb up. Before I climb up, because while climbing I fall if I switch weapon. So yeah, taking that damage was unnecessary, but I'm trying. Get over here. As you can see, the rolling cutter deals insane damage against him. Like he is dead in 3 hits. I just needed to get actually to a point where I can get those 3 hits easily. Well. And now the rest of the game opens up for us. Next is Iceman, I think. Iceman, Fireman, Bombman, yeah. Because for some reason Ice is strong against fire in this one. Let's look at this chill dude. That joke was horrible, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. But you know. I can at least pretend like I am. Mega Man games and water are always quirky. This is one of the less weird ones. But believe me, once the games have a theme of having a water robot master every game, it's over. Well, that was weird. Refill my rolling cutter, please. Thank you. And again, later games would solve the whole issue of how your weapons are recharged by just recharging all of them. Or having a way to distribute it to weapons that need it, or whatever. There are a lot of... I hope you didn't... I hope you missed the invisible tiles from a Legman stage. Because they sure are back. You know what? I'm going to... dang it. I'm doing no such thing, I guess. Well, I tried. Can you imagine that those puzzles are slightly annoying? Also, I have my hairs in my face, which is always great for platforming challenges. Puzzles. Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to... I see. I see, but I don't like it. Can I not? I could if I had the magnet beam, but... I'll get there. Don't worry, it just takes about a bit. And again, my hairs in my nose. Not nose, face. Also in my nose, because it's so long by now. But... And I forgot to tie it up before. Stream start, so... Yeah. Do you think I can just cheese it by waiting here and... No, not fast enough. The problem is the game is also very slippery. Unlike later games, which... I know where I have to go, I just need to remember to do it. Which is difficult enough considering I fall off half the time. Now we got it. Took way too long, but... Let's do it again! Because it was so much fun. I do genuinely enjoy this, like, don't get me wrong, it is still a fun game. But it does have a lot of arbitrary challenges. Let me just... So yeah, I need to deal with this enemy. Finally. That took way too much of my health. Okay. I remember now. Now I only need to do it. At least that one is a bit easier. And this time I'm just going to take the easy way. Now that I have actual... Ow! And I got spawn camped again. Yeah, maybe I don't get finish this game today. You know, I decided to do this because I thought it would be fast. I completely forgot the BS you go through in this game sometimes. Well, is my chat updating, by the way? Yeah. Okay. But again, I'm doing this for research or something. Or at least I tell myself that to make this... to give meaning to the suffering. I just like this. I do not like this. Now. Now I only need to survive this madness. Because someone thought that this was a good idea. I might just switch to a different game in a bit. Because honestly, it's again one of those cases where I think it's fun for me, but it's not really fun for me to stream. If you get what I mean? Yeah. I'm not really, I'm not really enjoying doing this. So, like streaming this. So let's play a good game instead, which I haven't installed. Um, shouldn't take too long. So yeah, 1 second. I'm going to take a quick break for this, so I'll be right back.